Hi everyone, I've just finished a fantastic trip to Petra. It did not disappoint. Please do check that video out. Fantastic place to come and see. Somewhere I wanted to come for most of my adult life. It didn't disappoint. Really exciting, really emotional for me. But a wonderful, wonderful place, so please do. If you're coming to Jordan, you've got to do Petra. It's the #1 visitor attraction anyway, but well worth the visit. In part 2, I'm now on my way to Wadi Rum, which is a beautiful part of Jordan in the desert. And I'm hoping to do a jeep safari, spend the night in a Bedouin tent, have dinner, breakfast in the morning, and go on to the Dead Sea tomorrow. So that's what the plan is for this video. Hope you enjoy it. Just stop for a quick comfort break on the way to Wadi Rum from Petra. Shame it's hazy. In the distance you can see mountains up there. That's Palestine. And Petra, where we come from, looks like Petra, but it's not. Petra is in that direction. Wadi Rum is a protected desert wilderness in southern Jordan, known for its dramatic red sandstone landscapes and being a popular filming location for movies. It's also called the Valley of the Moon, and it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site featuring canyons, natural arches and prehistoric carvings. Just arrived, and transfer to the jeep. And this will take us further on to our camp for the night. It's about a 10 to 15 minute drive to the camp. So, preparing for our first taste of off-roading. Hello.
Hello. Marhaban.
Marhaba, hello.
Hey guys, make sure to subscribe.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
As we left Petra, and please do check that video out if you've not yet seen my Petra video, because it is a wonderful place to visit. We were constantly chasing the sun as we wanted to get to the camp in the desert before sunset. The Martian landscape. So the race is on to get to the camp before the sun actually sets. So we made it. With the setting sun lighting up our camp, we made it just in time. Do you think a worse place is to stay? Yeah. Look at this for a view. Absolutely stunning. And there are our little tent bungalows. So, time to check in, and believe it or not, this camp also has a Wi-Fi code. Wouldn't have thought that in the desert. It's my room for the night.
I should take care of the mobile.
Yeah.
Tomorrow if I am sick, you will drive.
No.
See what it's like inside.
We need.
There we go. This is inside my Bedouin tent. AC. Lovely bed. Wardrobe. Kettle and water. Let's see what's through here. Oh, look at this for a bathroom. Amazing. I have to say that I've stayed in much worse rooms than this in major cities across the world. This is absolutely lovely. You're in a hairdryer in the middle of the desert. Absolutely fantastic. And as I come out in the morning, that's the view. That's the sun beginning to set. Sun disappearing. There it goes. That's my room for the night, which is incredible. I didn't expect anything like that. That's the standard. Tents. They don't have their own bathroom. They have a shared bathroom. My one and most of the other group have got Here's our own bathroom. That's our driver chilling there. So we can come out and chill in the evening. So peaceful. And this is where we have dinner and breakfast in the morning. The dinner's at 7:30. Breakfast is at 7 a.m. And that's what like inside. You just have to show your passport on arrival. It's an amazing journey here from Petra, right up here high in the mountains, and then coming down the valleys and doing the Jeep transfer. Really, really bumpy. If you've got a bad back, you can have a problem. But yeah, fantastic views and awesome experience and awesome place to be. I had no idea at this time there was going to be a Jeep safari in the morning. Apart from a little bit of wind noise, I don't think I've ever been anywhere as quiet as this. Evening meal tonight is going to be cooked in the traditional Bedouin way under the sand, so I'm really looking forward to this.
So how they cook the food? They are very clever. They just dig a hole in the ground, bring wood, set a fire. When it becomes charcoal, they put it in the bottom of the hole. They have a stand like that. They put the food in layers. They put the stand inside the hole. They cover it, put sand on it, keep it 2 to 3 hours. The idea of that the food will cook slowly by heat. We all know that if we cover the charcoal, there is no oxygen, so there is no fire, but we still have heat. Believe me, my friends, if you cook the food in this way, it will be more delicious than to cook the food fast. I have a question for you. Why we say keep it 2 to 3 hours?
2 to 3 hours؟
2 to 3. Why we don't say keep it 3 hours or keep it 2 hours?
ساعتين ثلاثة.
Why?
Depends on the temperature of today. لا
And?
it's not different. It's not temperature?
My friend, see you tomorrow. If you want the food well done,
Yeah.
cooked well, keep it 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, if you want medium, 2 hours is enough.
Yeah.
Also, it depends on the amount of the charcoal that you put in the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, car smells lovely.
See, my friends, lamb. And they think there is some vegetables here with chicken, I think. Yes.
Look at that.
Very nice.
Okay, my friends, time to sleep now.
حمص. الفاموس حمص.
Not even hungry, but
Tonight's dinner. We've just seen them get the chicken and vegetables from underground,
Yeah.
which we'll be having after this. That's coming now, I think. That's the banquet for tonight.
لحمة بقر لا صح؟
لبن بقر
ها؟ بقر؟
لبن بقر
That's the restaurant that we're eating. Good morning, everybody. Dawn has just broken here in Wadi Rum in the Jordanian desert. Had a fantastic day yesterday in Petra, so please do check that video out because it was an amazing place to visit and highly, highly recommended. But it's amazing how the sun changes and the colours change in the desert. Obviously yesterday that's where the sun was setting over there, but really in the still light of day today, just looks still equally beautiful. as you can see on there. I had a really lovely dinner last night, cooked by the Bedouin people, traditionally underground in the sand. It was so tasty, honestly. Chicken, potatoes, carrots, rice, really, really nice. But let me tell you a little bit about Wadi Rum. It's 100 kilometres or 62 miles from Petra and 115 kilometres and 72 miles on the Egyptian border. It's a protected desert wilderness and UNESCO World Heritage Site, which it's been since 2011 and is one of Jordan's most popular tourist sites. It's famous for its red sandstone mountains, as you can see, plus valleys and canyons that are dotted around Wadi Rum. And it's also an iconic filming location for numerous Hollywood films, such as Lawrence of Arabia, The Martian, Dune, and A Star Wars Story. And it's actually the desert scenes from Wadi Rum in Lawrence of Arabia that kick-started Jordan tourism in 1962. Various inhabitants, if that's what you want to call it, have lived in these areas over the millennium, and the latest tribe to occupy Wadi Rum is the Bedouins. And so the people that I've met in and around this area are really, really lovely. So we're going to have some breakfast this morning. We're going to get on the Jeep again and head back in that direction to Rum Village, I think it's called, or Wadi Village. I think it's Rum Village. So going after breakfast now. I had a really lovely sleep last night. Beds were lovely. The shower this morning was really lovely. If I can get the details of this place, I'll put them on the screen now, because if you do want to come to Wadi Rum, and I would highly recommend it, why would you not want to spend a night at least in a place like this? Then you might be able to contact these people. We actually did this trip through Get Your Guide, but Get Your Guide obviously employ different tour companies, and I'll also put the details of the tour company that run this, because you probably can contact them directly. Our driver's name is Jafar, and I have to say, he is absolutely fantastic. He goes over and above to make sure we have a fantastic experience. He fits it to what we want in the minibus. He'll stop when we want. He'll do what we want. He bought us ice creams yesterday. He's a really, really lovely guy. A really genuinely lovely guy as well. He's an ex-army colonel, and he just does this because he likes meeting people and doing what he does, and that's fantastic. So we're going to have some breakfast. I'll show you what the breakfast is. So what do we have? We have breads cooked in the camp, salads, some meat, hummus, which is an absolute favourite of mine, various cheeses and jams. Morning.
Good morning.
Olives. Not sure what they are, but I'll try and find out. Some cereals. Okay, remember, you're in the desert. It's not going to be a full English cooked breakfast, etc., etc. But it's really lovely food from what I can see there. Coffee and various teas. So my good friend Mustafa there told me that is kayak.
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 Exactly.
And it's corn flour and...
It's not. It's wheat. Yeah.
Cool. I'll be trying that in a minute.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Dip it with za'atar. It's very nice.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Really remiss of me as well that there is an egg station, which I'll show you now as well. Omelettes are made to order. That's my omelette being made.
Morning.
Thank you.
Probably can't pick it up on the camera because they're so small, but right in the distance there's hot air balloons. So you can obviously hire a hot air balloon and go over the desert. The sun's rising now. Right, say good morning, everybody.
Morning. Morning.
Have you enjoyed Wadi Rum?
Yeah, beautiful.
Fantastic. It's a little surprise which I didn't know about, going on a Jeep safari now, which will be really cool. Another one of the camps you can choose to stay at, which is dotted around the national park. So the national park itself, or Wadi Rum, is a protected area of 742 square kilometres, or 286 square miles in size, and the protected area surrounding that is a buffer zone of additional 591 square kilometres, or 228 miles, so it is a big park. Heading now to our first stop. I've said this about 50 million times now. What an amazing place. That in the front is regarded as the cruise ship rock. You can see It's like the shape of a cruise ship. Bedouin tent with these camels. And this is all authentic, by the way. People do live here like that. It's not just for tourists. You can see on the camera there's two colours of sand, white sand and red sand in Wadi Rum. You see that on the film, it looks like the rock's actually melted. Apparently the reason it looks like the rock is melting is because all this was under the ocean millions of years ago. And the water erosion on the sandstone has created that impression. Can you imagine the ocean being that deep? No, it's just desert. Got a sign of where we are. Mount Ghazali, which is the biggest mountain in Wadi Rum. The site with rich inscriptions and rock art is a narrow fissure that cuts Jabal Ghazali because of it's an area where water collects in the desert. From antiquity onwards, the site has been regarded as holy and even blessed. The site contains three types of rock art: South Safatik, Talmudic inscriptions or his make. Cool.
Be careful around this.
Amazing.
We are in the Sikh now.
So this seat or gully was made by natural erosion, and they have flash floods come as high as those rocks. Jaffa was saying that this valley floods every month, probably between December and February. So if you come into Wadi Rum, don't visit during those months. An interesting story about the white sand and the red sand is that the white sand comes from the sea and the red sand is blown on the wind. So if you're ever going to set up camp in the desert, especially around here, you don't put camp on the white sand, particularly in winter, because if it does flood, you'll be washed away, whereas the red sand will stay put. Not a bad view from up here. Back in the Jeep and off to our final stop now of the safari.
Let's take 20 minutes here.
That is what we're looking to climb. This might not look much, but uphill on a sand dune is never easy. You can see how steep it actually is and how loose it is underfoot. Oh, this is hardcore. I think I'm hiking in the desert up a sand dune. Nearly there. Oh, that was hardcore. Oh, walking up a sand dune in 30 degrees for a quarter of an hour uphill. But what a reward. What a brilliant, brilliant surprise this safari has been this morning. I wasn't expecting it, so I was expecting, as I said earlier, to go straight to the Dead Sea. But to have a Jeep safari as well has been awesome. And this travel company have been fantastic and really, really highly recommended. If you do have any questions about Wadi Rum, please ask in the comments below and I'll happily answer your questions within 24 hours. But that really is it now for Wadi Rum. A place you must come and see. It's just so peaceful, tranquil. Scenery is awesome. The people are lovely, the Bedouin people, and it's highly recommended. I'm going to go get a drink of water, head off now to the Dead Sea. I hope you enjoyed this little snapshot of what Wadi Rum is actually like. It is a wonderful, wonderful place to visit, and it's one of the best places I think I've ever visited in the world. I have done other videos on this tour of Jordan, including Petra, Jerash and Amman, and I will be posting a video of the Dead Sea, so please do check those out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers.